Hey, what's going on? My name is Finn. I am one of the coaches in the Digital CEO program, and I'm super excited to be able to walk you through this video. You're here because you want to learn about how to generate consistent semi-passive income by helping small businesses generate leads through the internet, right? And this is a really unique time to be a part of something like this because there are more small businesses popping up now than ever before. And the internet is also not going anywhere, right? So when you can jump in to the digital world in such a way where you're going to be providing incredible amount of value to small business owners, it's a big deal. Right? This is no small thing. Being able to help small business owners grow and scale not only helps their business, it helps their family, their employees, their community, the economy. This is an incredible skill asset to be able to provide to individuals, to businesses, to their families, right? So let's jump in and talk about a few things. Now, you're going to be hopping on a call with a coach, and they're going to walk you through a couple of things. First thing they're going to want to walk you through is figuring out if this program is even a good fit for you. It's not for everybody, and this is not a get-rich-quick thing. You got to put in time. You got to follow our process. You need to participate in our mentorship, our community, to make sure that you are successful. All right? The second thing is, our coaches are going to lay out a specific roadmap to show you how to reach whatever that monetary goal is that you are looking to achieve. And if everything still sounds awesome, then they're going to walk you through what we call the 3 pillars. So we've got our education, our mentorship, and our community. Now, I'm not going to walk you through all of that right now, but I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse as to what you can expect on your coaching call. All right, make sure you come prepared with notes. Make sure you come prepared, ready to make a decision as to whether or not this is something that you're ready to enroll in, okay? By the time you get to the end of your call, we are going to be looking for an either heck yes, I'm ready to rock and roll with this, or no thanks, this is not for me. So if that means that you need to bring a business partner, significant other, your dog, your grandparent, your parent to the call with you, we really, really would appreciate that so much. All right. Do your due diligence. Make sure you've watched all the videos that we send over to you and you are ready to rock and roll. All right. So a couple of things we're going to talk about here. All right. So check it out. I'm going to show you one type of advertisement that we teach you how to create for these business owners. Okay. And I want to be very clear that the digital landlording method is that you create the ad and you rent out that advertising space to a business. Okay. So you go to Google and let's say you're someone searching for a roofer. You need repair or, whatever it may be. Well, you're going to type in something like roofing companies near me or roofer in whatever the city is, and you're going to be taken to this first page of Google. Now, there's a couple different types of ads on here. One of them is called Google Guaranteed. Okay. Now, these are great ads and they work well, but you know what works better? Are these type of ads. And why do you think that is? These types of ads draw a lot of attention because they have specific keywords that people are going to really be interested in seeing, like $1,250 off roof installations, emergency service, affordable, free estimates. Okay, so we teach you how to create this type of ad. In fact, the majority of them are already done for you. All you would need to do is modify based on what the business owner you're working with needs, okay? So then you click on the ad and it takes you to a landing page. The landing page looks like this. Landing pages are just simple one-page kind of websites, right, that just have the offer, the juicy, mouth-watering offer that this potential customer, this lead, came to the site to look for. Now, we already have the ad copy, right? We teach you how to and already have the ad copy ready to go for these ads. And then we already have the templated, some of them almost completely finished landing pages in about 75 different industries, right? So something like this, you won't even have to make You're just going to have to plug and play certain information based on your client. Really, really cool. So check it out. Here's what happens. Someone comes to this landing page and they are going to opt in a couple different ways. They're either going to fill out this contact form or they're going to call this phone number. Now, when they fill out the contact form, it is going to go directly to my platform where I'm tracking everything. It's also going to go to the business owner that's renting my advertising space. Okay? But I own it. I own this phone number. I own this contact form. But I am absolutely not the one in charge of connecting the lead to the business. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not answering emails. But I can see all of them coming in, right? That's one reason why this method is very powerful, because we get to show the business owners, hey, according to my data, it looks like you've received X amount of phone calls or you've received X amount of emails, because you're going to track all of that. Okay? So the business owner then is going to follow up with those leads and turn those leads into paying customers, right? So again, just to clarify, this is one type of ad that we are teaching you how to create, okay? It is a high traffic ad because it has specific keywords that people are looking for. Free estimates. A lot of people like family owned. Emergency service. Okay, so we teach you how to create these and already have many of them done for you. And then we also already have the landing pages done for you. Again, you'll just have to plug and play based on the specifics that your business owner wants. Once your ad campaign is launched, it is on autopilot. So what I want to do now is I want to walk you through the active side of the business. All right, so let's hop over and talk about that. And I want to, clarify really quick that Google ads are not the only type of advertising we teach. Okay, this is just one method out of quite a few. So just keep that in mind. And I want to be very clear. This business is semi-passive. That's the beauty of it. Once you have launched that advertising campaign, it runs on autopilot. Okay? So let's start here. First things first, you're going to select a niche or industry that you're going to target. Now, the industry doesn't really matter all that much. It just needs to be a service-based. It can be blue collar, plumbing, electrician, roofer, paver, or it can be something more health-based, chiropractor, dentist, massage therapist. It can even be fitness-related, right? The industry doesn't matter so much. Yes, we're going to walk you through selecting an industry, but what's most important is the research that you put into it. You need to understand what knowledge or skills are required to work in this line of work, right? You need to also especially know the market. Okay, this is similar to physical real estate, right? If you're going to buy a house to fix and flip, you need to understand which market is going to be the most cash producing. What are people looking for specifically? Same thing here. So you're going to be researching which markets are the best to go into. You don't want to go after oversaturated or undersaturated. There's a sweet spot. We're going to teach you exactly how to identify it. Okay, and then it's prospecting. Prospecting is going out and finding the businesses that need this level of support. Now, the most obvious way to do it is you just go in here and you go to page 234 of the map listing or page 234 of Google. Any of these businesses down here, no one knows they exist, right? This would be the first place I would go because these businesses on page 234 are not generating any leads online because most people don't go beyond page 1. Okay, we call this the Google graveyard. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to teach you several ways to identify businesses that need support, and then you're going to land the clients. And this process is very, very unique to our program. It's called the 6 Steps to Close. And what's most important to understand here is it is 100% relationship based. You are not calling these businesses and saying, hey, I've got this great offer for you. You rent my advertising space and I'll charge you this much. No, you're going to get hung up on every single time. What you're doing when you're picking up the phone, right? You've identified the businesses that need support, and you're step 3 here. And then you're picking up the phone, right? So I'll give you an example of this. I'm going to call Hopkins Roofing or Advanced Roof, any of these. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Alliance Roofing. So I'm going to call Alliance Roofing. Hey, what's going on, Alliance Roofing? My name is Finn, and I noticed you are on page 2 of Google. Are you getting any leads? Well, no, not really. I'm not getting any leads. I'm mostly word of mouth. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so hey, I wanted to reach out because I actually created you a free custom video where I walk you through 3 ways that you can improve your online presence. I even compare you to your competition. Okay, it's a totally free video. I just want to help you out because that's what I do. I help businesses generate leads on the internet. But before we even talk about what I can do for you, I want you to see what it is that you can do to improve that online reputation. Are you interested in checking this video out? Well, yeah, sure. Free video sounds great. Awesome. What do you need from me? I just need your email. Awesome. Okay. Click. So now you're going to send them this video, which we have taught you how to create step by step. It is a tremendous amount of value to them. Now, yeah, they could take that video and go to another agency and hire them, or they could maybe try to see if their daughter or their aunt or uncle can try to do it for them. But the most likely thing that they're going to do is feel really, what's the word I'm thinking of? They're going to have a lot of trust in you. They're going to appreciate the fact that you offered them something like this without asking for anything in return. So they're going to call you. And then you're going to sit down with them, and this is still the landing clients phase, and you are going to have a conversation with them. We call this the deep dive. Again, no sales whatsoever in this conversation. You're just getting to know them. Okay, and I want to point out that this is not in person. Can it be? Sure. This is all digital. This entire business is remote. And you're asking them questions like, hey, so tell me, how long has your business been open for? Why did you start the business in the first place? Is it a family-owned business? What is the best month you ever had revenue-wise? What did you do that worked so well that month? Right? So you're really digging in and trying to identify what they need based on what their goals are. And then you're going to take that information back to your house or your Starbucks or, while you're on vacation with your family, wherever you are, because there's no borders to where you can work with a business like this. And you're going to create a custom advertising campaign. And I say custom very loosely because we've already created the campaigns for you. So you're simply going to take the information you gathered, determine which advertising campaign is going to fit that business owner the best, and then you're going to sit back down with them. And again, ready for this? No sales. Now you're sitting down with them and you're saying, hey, what was my example? Hey, Alliance Roofing. I mean, you probably know the business owner's name at that point. Hey, John at Alliance Roofing. So based on our conversation, I created a custom advertising plan that I think is really going to benefit you and your consumers. Okay? And here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to run this ad for you and not charge you a penny for my service. I won't charge you until it actually starts generating leads. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I believe with 100% certainty that the ad that I've created for you is going to be very successful. So what do you think? Well, you're going to do it for free? I mean, what do I have to lose, right? I mean, that sounds great. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and get this launched. And, I'll start sending you the data because we'll be tracking it step by step, day by day. And we'll meet back in a couple of days, maybe a week or two, and we'll go over that data together. And if you're happy with the service, then you can rent my advertising space. But we'll talk about that later. Let's see the results first. Awesome. Okay. So this is the, again, active side here. Okay. This is the active side. Once you've launched that campaign, they run on autopilot. That's what is so great about this business model is that, again, the only active side is the acquisition side. I like to call it the relationship building side. So if you're someone that believes that you would care tremendously about helping small businesses grow, then this business model is probably for you. Last thing I want to just quickly go over with you is what this program entails. We have what we call 3 pillars. Pillar 1 is our education. Pillar 2 is our mentorship, which is 8 workshops per week. And Pillar 3 is our community. When you get an opportunity to sit down with a coach, make sure that you come with questions, okay? Talk to them about your goals. Talk to them about where you're at now and where you want to be, and they will be able to make a plan for you. Step-by-step guide of how you will be successful in this program. But here's what I know with certainty. When you do these 4 things, you will crush it. You will do well, but you need to prioritize this, right? Follow our process, be coachable, participate, and prioritize. There's no secret sauce to this. As long as you can dedicate at least 10 to 15 hours a week, you will see success, and you will be in a vastly different place in your life than you are right now. Last thing I want to point out, because this is probably the most important thing to me, is there's a ton of impact tied to this. A ton of impact. Not just on these business owners and their families and the economy and the community, right? But on you and your family. This is big stuff. If you are looking to find a way out of that 9 to 5, out of that W-2 job, if you're looking for a way to have financial freedom, time freedom, I know that if this program is a good fit for you, it will be all of those things and beyond for you. Again, as long as you can commit to these things. So thank you so much for taking the time. I appreciate you. And hopefully we'll see you in the program. Talk to you soon. Bye.